Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today we're going to talk about what do you do when you get a new appliance delivered to you, and whether they peel the paper or plastic off of it or you peel the plastic off. It seems like it's always stuck underneath the bottom of the handle itself. Now you get in there and you try to pull it away, but you don't want to get in there with a razor blade or anything like that and wind up damaging the finish on your brand new appliance. So what you do is you get yourself an Allen key and you see what size Allen key fits in there. This one is a 1/8 inch Allen key, just so you know. Put the Allen key in and turn it until you feel it lock in, and then make sure you push the Allen key in as far as you can, because if you don't push it in far, you run the possibility of stripping out the Allen key. All right, so now you're going to take it, loosen them up, and you're going to pull it off. And you're going to find out that it didn't pull out all the way. It's loose, but it didn't come out all the way. So you turn it another thread, maybe 2 threads, to remove the lock pin, and you remove it and take it off. You take off whatever it is that's underneath there. As you can see, the plastic was around it, so it was no way it was just going to come off. It was pinched right under it. We're going to get in here, we're going to clean this off with a cloth to make sure that there's no other debris underneath there. Down on the bottom, we did the exact same thing. We peeled off the plastic that was stuck underneath there. Now we put our door handle back on. We push it in towards the refrigerator itself. And that's key, that you have to push it in all the way into the refrigerator itself, because you want to make sure you have that Allen key lock into the groove that is inside there, that holds it in place. And we're going to do the exact same thing down on the bottom. We're going to push the Allen key all the way in, push the door handle into the body of the refrigerator or freezer or whatever you're working on. Make sure it's in there all the way. Open it up. Make sure it's nice and tight. If you have any kind of movement in there whatsoever, then you'll get in there and you can just tighten it up just a little bit tighter. One thing you do not want to do is you don't want to get in there and over tighten it and strip anything or damage anything. So make sure it's just snug. Now we did the exact same thing down on the freezer. We went up right through the bottom right there, loosened that up, and we pulled out the handle on the bottom to remove the plastic that was wrapped around it. And as you can guess, the plastic is totally wrapped around it with just a small little hole for that button to come through that secures the handle in place. But that's it. That's all there is to it. So don't get in there with a razor blade or anything else like that. If you get in there with a razor blade, you're going to wind up doing more damage, and you're going to have to live with the horrible mess. Just make sure that when you get in there with the tool, that the tool fits exactly nice and tight. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to use an Allen key that's either too small or too big. Too small, and you wind up with the possibility of rounding off the little screw that you're going to screw into, and you never want to do that, because then you really will not have any way to get it off. All right, this job is done, and we're on to the next one. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.